What's up, Creed? Glad to have you again. We got you a nice Friday afternoon workout, maybe morning workout whenever you're doing this. But for you today, we have a little surprise finisher at the end of our workout. So once we get through all this stuff, stick around. We got something special for y'all at the end. Wink, wink. So part A for our workout portion today, our strength portion, we've got sumo dumbbell deadlifts today, all right? So our stance is gonna be a little bit wider than our normal stance, should be outside our shoulder width, hands should be nice and narrow, hips are getting low today, chest is leaning forward, we're breaking at those hips and bending those knees just a little bit there. We want to keep those feet nice and flat, don't want to lean forward too much or lean back too much, nice flat feet driving through our heels, all right, just like that, holding our dumbbell, two hands right there. All right, we're going 16 reps, 12 reps, 8 reps, 16 reps, 12 reps, 8 reps, all right? So 2 sets, we're going down the ladder, then starting back up the ladder and coming back down again, all right? Now in between every set, so you'll do 16 reps, and then you'll do a 30-second crab position hold, all right? So this is on your back here, glute bridging up, driving those triceps to the ground, straight arms here, hamstrings are flexed, glutes and quads are all flexed there. We're in a tabletop position here, all right? Now, if this is too hard, obviously we can flip around. We'll go into a regular plank position, all right, on our forearms here, keeping that body nice and straight, holding for 30 seconds. That move will be done after every set, all right? So you do 16, then you'll do a hold. You'll do 12, then do a hold. You'll do 8, do a hold, and then start back over. 16, hold, 12, hold, 8, hold, and we'll be done after that, all right? So we got 12 minutes on the clock for part A. Now part B, we got 3 rounds for time, all right? 2 movements here. We're starting with 20 reps on both of these movements. So we have dumbbell deadlifts, so regular stance right under our hips, no tempo here, going for reps here, going 20 reps all together, all right? Next move, we have alternating V-ups here, alternating V-ups. We down the ground, legs extended, arms extended. We start the movement by throwing our arms forward and then meeting at the top with our feet here, creating a V position. See how she's switching legs each time, but she's bringing both arms up, just like that, all right? Now our modification for alternating V-ups will be tuck-ups here. So tuck-ups, our feet are off the ground. If we can, try to keep those feet off the ground all 20 reps. If not, you can rest your heels on the ground for every rep in between, all right? So we're just getting that core nice and woken up there. So 20 reps, both of those, and then we rest for 45 seconds. So we'll have that clock. If you're staying with us, you'll rest as long as we are. Then we'll drop to 15 reps, rest for another 45 seconds, and then we'll drop to 10 reps. And that will be all 3 rounds for time. We got about 14 minutes to get that done in. I'm fairly confident we'll be able to finish before 14 minutes, and I know you will be too. All right, so we're gonna jump right into our warm-up. We've got an AMRAP for 6 minutes today. We'll go ahead and get our clock set up. All you need is a dumbbell here for an RDL and a dumbbell row and a good morning, all right? So somewhere around that 15 to 25 range will be perfect for this warm-up. This time we're going 0-6. There we go. Also, a quick reminder, if you guys do want to turn on some music, feel free to. You can watch us go through the moves and follow along, unless you just want to hear us breathing heavy and having a little conversation, a little banter back and forth. We'll be talking every now and then. We got 6 minutes on the clock. First movement, what we're starting with is in a dumbbell goblet good morning. All right, so we're holding that in the front rack position. We'll begin at 3, 2, 1. Here we go, 8 reps, 8 total reps. We're falling forward, keeping that torso nice and tall, pushing those hips back, and a slight bend in those knees. Once you get 8 reps, we have 4 and 4 dumbbell bent over rows here. So we're breaking at the hips, letting that torso fall forward. Our feet are pretty narrow together. Our shoulders are even, core is tight. We're rowing that dumbbell back to our pocket here. Got 4 reps each side. Good, 4 and 4 both sides. We can drop the dumbbell. Practice our tuck-ups here. We got 8 reps on tuck-ups. So 8's the magic number today. Just bring those knees to our chest here. Arms down by our side. We'll pop it back up. We'll grab our dumbbell again. This will be our last movement here for the warm-up. And we'll start back at the top. We have 8 dumbbell RDLs here. and straight, just a little knee bend. Going until we feel a little stretch in those hamstrings and we squeeze the glutes to the top. Good stuff, good stuff. Now we're back at the top again. Got 8 reps in our dumbbell goblet good mornings. We're rolling through these 4 for the remainder of our 6 minutes here. There's the man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Going into our bent over row here. Good. Remember, we don't want to pull this dumbbell straight up to our shoulder. We're involving too much bicep there. It's not a bicep curl. We're pulling that dumbbell back and up behind our shoulder.
Breaking a little sweat, y'all. It's getting a little warm in here.
Oh, a little warm, a little warm.
A little humid, a little warm.
It's humid outside, that's for sure. Raining on and off all day. Just over halfway through our 6 minutes. Might squeeze in one more round here. Remember, on your RDLs, keep your shoulders pinned back, squeezing that spine together. Don't reach for the floor. Let the floor come to you. Good, 8 reps there. We're back to the top again.
A little bit less than 2 minutes. Okay, time for one more round.
My back's a little sore. Or
Mine too.
just fatigued. I don't know why. Like my mid back though.
Uh-oh.
Got a weak spot there. Good. Switch it up back to our dumbbell row here. Down for our tuck ups. Got just under a minute left, about 45 seconds here. Then our last set of dumbbell RDLs. We'll probably finish out here. Got less than 30 seconds. Felt good. All right, guys, make sure you have an appropriate weight for your deadlifts here. If you'd like to, you can start getting heavier through the sets because obviously they start decreasing in number. We're starting at 16, going 12, then 8, and then keep that lighter weight around because we're starting back up at 16 again after that. and then 12, and then 8. So we got 2 ladders to go down today. And in between every set, we have that grab position and or plank today for 30 seconds in between every set, all right? Got 12 minutes on the clock. There you go. Grab some water if you need to take a little breather.
Plenty of time.
Plenty of time. No rush, no rush. Just want to stay warm.
Yeah. You ready?
I just ate before I came here, so I'm trying to make sure it stays down there. You know?
So if Andrew goes over there, we know what happened.
You can assume, but you might not be right. Right, all right, guys. Got 12 minutes on the clock. We're rolling in 10, starting with our 16 sumo deadlifts today. All right, so wide stance. I'll be doing the modified version, so I'll be doing regular deadlifts. Mandy will be doing the prescribed RX version. She'll be doing sumo deadlifts here. Starting with 16 reps. Slow and controlled here, nothing too quick. All right, so once you do 16 reps, remember, modified version, we're holding a plank. Prescribed version, we're holding a crab position today. There we go, going for 30 seconds, 30 seconds. If you got a clock nearby, I'd say that would come in handy today, but if not, you can start when we start today and hold for as long as we do.
Sky is so blue now.
Say what?
The sky is so blue.
I know, it just got done raining too.
2 and 1. That's 30 seconds.
There we go, big 3-0, big 3-0. Give it a little shake out. A few seconds in between a sweat. Sorry, between a set. I was wiping my sweat, so I said, you know. Jumping off the words there. All right, so set 2, we're starting with 12 reps now, so dropping it by 4 reps. We're on our way. Stuff. Once you get 12 reps, remember our 30-second holds in between.
3, 2, and 1. Really drive those heels into the ground, and those palms. Squeeze those.
Good. And if you're doing a plank with me, try to push yourself away from the floor. Push that spine away from the floor. Getting hot. I missed the winter weather already.
You got a long summer.
I know, it's gonna be a long, long summer. It's gonna be like 75 up until like November probably. I guess here we go. Set number 3 with 8 reps here. Let's hit it. Good, we're at the halfway point here. There we go, just over 3 minutes in.
2, 1.
yourself.
I think I'm gonna get a little heavier.
You got options, you got options. You may not have options, that's okay. If you do have an option, you want to plant that idea in your head. Maybe make 16 a little more challenging, maybe make 12 a little more challenging, maybe that last set of 8 really challenging there if you got some heavier weight.
Alrighty.
There we go. Back at the top of our ladder, 16 reps again. Here we go. There we go. 16. There we go. On the way down, almost breaking my back. I'm doing planks. What am I doing? What am I doing?
Alright guys, we're gonna be going in 3, 2, and 1. Hold it guys, hold it. About 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Just 2 more rounds, guys.
A little shimmy, shimmy, a little shake, shake. There we go. Right at 6 minutes, got plenty of time to finish here. If you need a little breather, it's getting a little tough for you, maybe a little too heavy, give yourself some rest time. You have it. Don't worry about us. We're just going to truck right along. You can pause it if you need to as we go along the way. But if not, let's keep rolling on to round 5. We got 12 reps here.
Guys, if your back ever starts to feel tight, really think about squeezing your core. Something helps me out a lot, and if your core is relaxed, back more likely to be relaxed. So think about really squeezing your core. That's your core.
There we go. We're down again. Got 30 seconds coming up.
And 3, 2, 1.
Better day, Bill. Better day, Bill.
It's been pretty good. Didn't do too much this morning, but it was a good chill morning, you know?
That's good. That's good.
How about you?
I mean, I was here.
Oh, you had work this morning.
Little 3 to 10 action.
3, 2, 1.
Gorgeous. Up on our last set of deadlifts and our holds.
Last one for party.
Just a little,
Just sweat a little bit. Just a little.
just dripping around a little bit.
Just glistening.
It's
That's-
glistening. It's golden hour, you know. Here we go. Last set of 8 reps. Here we go. Look at that. And we are done with our deadlifts on part A.
Last hold.
Finish it off these 30 seconds here.
And 3, 2, 1. Is it supposed to be sunny this weekend?
I think so, but tomorrow I think it's supposed to rain a little bit.
Okay.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I think all the way through Thursday or next Friday it's supposed to be sunny.
Alright guys, 3, 2, 1. Next. Hey guys. Take a breather, grab a scoop of water if you'd like.
Take your time to get set up. Make sure you have a space set apart for your alternating V-ups. Nice lengthy. You're gonna have it laying down. I'm gonna go grab some water real quick, so while you guys get that set up, grab an appropriate weight for your dumbbell deadlifts as well. We got 20 reps, 15 reps, and 10 reps on both of those moves, all right? We got a little built-in rest, so go hard on these movements, all right? 3 rounds for time.
Y'all, you know what song was stuck in my head earlier today? Into the Unknown from Frozen 2. That one will be stuck in your head for the whole day, but it's so great. If you have not seen Frozen 2, you need to watch it because it's amazing. So amazing. Some people like the first one better, but they're crazy. So, if you like the first one better, I don't understand. And if you don't like Frozen at all, I'm very, very confused and concerned for your well-being. So, that's just my little fun fact for today. If you want a song to be stuck in your head, Into the Unknown. It's great. It's so great. Sweat's dripping into my ear. This is a weird feeling.
Oh, I know. Water in the ear. I hate water in the ear. It's the worst thing ever.
I don't like it.
You just sit there like shaking the water out of your ear half the time. It doesn't come out. You have to get like a suction cup or something like that. I don't know. But all right, guys. I still go on the first. Look, we finished with plenty of time left. Wasn't it 12 minutes yet? Look at that. So keep on working through. If you haven't finished yet, A-okay. All right. Once you finish your last set of 8 reps, make sure you grab that 30-second hold. Got about 45 seconds left. We're gonna go ahead and jump into part B. 3 rounds for time here, but make sure you incorporate that 45-second rest in between every set, all right? I believe if you're looking online at the schedule, it's at 1.5 minutes. We deem that to be a bit too much rest there, so we cut it down in half to 45 seconds to rest. So make sure you have a clock nearby, or if you're going along with us, just rest for as long as we do and hop back in.
Or after every round.
Set. Well, oh, sorry. Well, round, not set, but you
Okay.
know. So you're gonna do your deadlifts, alternating V-ups, 20 and 20, rest for 45 seconds. Then you're doing 15, 15, 45-second rest, 10 and 10. Done. All right? Done. Got a little bonus for us at the end here, all right? So stick around. Got 14 minutes on the clock here. We're rolling in 10. Get ready to kick some tail.
Remember, no tempo, guys. You just bust them out.
Regular stance as well, going normal deadlifts. I'll be doing modified, so I'm doing tuck-ups here. Mandy's doing her alternating V-ups here. That's 10 each leg. 10 each leg for a total of 20. Good stuff. All right, we got 45 seconds to rest here. So we counting down right around that 23-second mark is when we get started again on our clock. Obviously, you may have a different clock. Make sure you keep your eye on that. Remember your mandatory rest, 45 seconds. Feel good?
Doing pretty good.
Feel good. All right. On your tuck-ups as well. Obviously, I didn't do this round. Might do it a little bit later. Might get tired. If you can, rest your feet on the ground. Bring your chest. Rest your feet on the ground. Bring your chest. I always keep my feet in the air the entire time, which I challenge you to do that. But if not possible, rest in between every rep. All right. All right, guys. We're back to it. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Now to 15 reps now. ups. Obviously, you can go 8 and 8, make it 16, or make it 14. I'll challenge you to go 18 or 16. No, you go 8 and 8, even it out both sides. If you're a little OCD. Second break. Let's say get started around that 23-second mark again. You're gonna like this time. I'll let you say that. We start around time. Knees feeling funky today.
No fun when something's feeling funky.
Everything's falling apart, man. I gotta take care of it. Get in here a little extra. Do some PT.
Yeah, got all the things.
Get the little muscles. Get the little muscles. It's easy to get the big muscles. It's hard to get the little muscles.
Little muscles get angry, then you're in pain.
Exactly. Stabilizers.
No fun.
Here we go, guys. Round 3. Got 10 reps on both of these. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Straight into it here, straight into it. Look at that. 14 minutes, get out of here. All right, so the reason why it was 14 minutes is because we got a bonus for you guys. All right, so I'll be doing a modified version of this. Manny will be doing the RX version. We have 75 burpees for time today, all right?
That's so fun.
So we're gonna try to squeeze it in this last 9 minutes here. Obviously, if it takes you more than 9 minutes, keep on rolling, don't worry about it. We're gonna squeeze in 75 full burpees here. I'm gonna try and squeeze in 75 half burpees, keep my chest off the ground, doing the modified version. You can also step it back and the top half burpee, what I'm doing. But I'll probably be jumping back for a while. We'll see how the knee feels. Should be good, should be good.
You guys, just think about it like 25 3 times.
25 3 times.
It's not that bad.
You could do like a 15, 15, 15, 15.
Yeah.
You could do a 1, 1, until you get to 75, you know, just go like 1. But I might try that. I'm gonna try the 4 sets of 15. That's how I'm gonna go.
You burpee people are loving this. Challenge people, y'all are like,
Whoever's
yeah.
doing the 10,000, this is all you right
Oh
here.
yeah. You have to do it for like, what, 2 days?
Maybe 4 days, maybe, I don't know. But, got about 8 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. We'll probably get started around that 8-minute mark. So we'll see if we can try to squeeze in all these burpees in that amount of time, all right?
I think we can do it.
I think we can do it.
I really think we can.
Once we get to like 45, it's gonna be like, I don't know if we can do it, but we'll see.
I believe in this.
Positive self-talk, pick yourself up, give yourself some pep talk, and we'll get rolling in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Break it up a little bit, break it up a little bit. Oh, legs starting to feel it there. Now, Mandy's a machine. She probably won't stop. I don't know. I'm not on her level with these burpees, man. I can't compete. words out of my mouth right now. I would advise against wearing a mask during this kind of workout. You need your oxygen flow, 100% of it, in this part. If you're doing it with a mask,
You might pass out.
you might pass out. It's a fair warning.
Where are you at?
60. You have 50?
So we're 725.
That's all we got. We got 4 minutes left. We got this in the bag. You do too. Let's keep it rolling. Let's go, Andy. We got plenty of time, 3 minutes, just over 3 minutes here. Squeeze them all in. Good, man, there you go. Notice how on her burpees, when she comes up to land on her feet just like that, they're wide and they're flat. All right, we don't want to land with our feet too narrow. Then we start landing on the balls of our feet. Puts too much pressure on our knees here. We want to land with wide feet and flat feet here when we come back up. Look at that. With time to spare. Y'all still have 2.5 minutes. Wonderful job if you finished. If not, keep it going. Keep rolling. We're watching. We're holding you accountable today. Keep pushing yourself until you get 25.
You can do it.
Plus 50. 75. There we go. Keep it up, guys. There you go. Turn up that music. Get motivated. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. This is when it counts, when it's hard. Got 2 minutes left here. While we're having these 2 minutes left, we're going to be stretching you guys out. If you need to pause the video, feel free to. Work all the way through until you got 75 reps, and then start playing once we start our stretching here. All right?
Woo!
I'm trying to let that heart rate come down a little bit first. Controlled breathing, more stretching is what we need. It's a cool down for a reason. That heart rate comes down, those muscles relax, and the blood starts pumping again. You feel good. You feel good. What movie is that from?
So, wait.
It's with Adam Sandler. I can't remember this.
Oh,
Is it anger management or something like that? Or anger?
I think so.
Yeah, Adam Sandler movie. There we go. So I'm going to stretch you guys out real quick. I'm going to come on down into a child's pose here. Draw those hips back. Hands out forward here. A little stretch to that back here. You can rock side to side if you need to. Good. Walking forward. Gonna come out to our stomachs here. Press up. Oh, got a couple cracks there. Controlled breathing here. In through the nose. Big deep breath out through the mouth. Try to bring that heart rate down.
Those burpees weren't too bad.
No, not too bad. I just have sweat all around.
Yeah. Oh.
There you go, we'll swing it around here. You grab a little quad stretch. There you go, that is your time if you're still doing burpees. There you go, if you haven't finished yet, continue to do them. Keep rolling, 75 is the magic number. Push yourself outside your comfort zone today. Let yourself know you can do it.
Do anything you set your mind to, especially burpees. Because
Especially.
it's all just in your mind and in your lungs.
That's a fact, that's a fact. Here you go, switch them up, other leg.
I feel like there was a moment that I was like, burpees aren't that bad. But for the longest time, I hated them.
That's true. I used to hate squatting a lot. Now I love it, so just takes practice, takes repetition.
You convince yourself.
Turn
Say,
that.
hey, this is good for me.
Exactly, exactly.
Now thrusters, I don't know if I ever get there.
The wall balls, a little different,
Now those would be interesting.
There you go. We'll bring our legs to a 90-90 position here. One leg's out at a 90-degree angle, the other leg pointing that way and back. Gonna lean forward, keep a tall chest. Imagine you have a string attached to the top of the head, someone's pulling nice and tight. You fall just like a tree would fall. No bend in the back here. Let yourself go as far as you can. If that's only a few inches from here to here, that's a-okay. Keep that form. Don't worry about getting all the way down here with a rounded back. Keep it nice and straight.
That's good.
A little of that outer hip there.
Still dripping sweat.
Exactly.
Got a little, I'm good. There has been a couple of times I go to clean my equipment and my sweat drips over. Like, this is defeating the practice. I have to clean that again.
Spray, spray, white drip. Spray, spray, white drip. We'll switch legs. 90-90 the other way.
How do you not lean over?
That's on top of the box, the island. A lot of effort.
There has been a couple of times I go to clean something, like sweat's getting my eyes and spray stuff, and I'm just like, I'm in pain.
Yeah, bleach.
My eyes just hurt.
Some of these bleach bottles in here are like straight up just bleach, and it's like, once you get a cloud of that going, you can't breathe. I walked over by one this morning,
Especially
I passed out.
those bigger classes, it's like humid, it's warm, and then like spray everything. It's like, oh.
It's like getting a can of tear gas there. I'm sure this equipment will be clean for the next 10 years if all the bleach will be
Yeah.
used. Got a little hamstring stretch here. Rock it forward, reach for those toes. If you can't hit the toes, grab somewhere on your calves, pull yourself forward. Slight knee bend. Guys, we'll bring it to a standing position. Legs feel better already,
Yeah.
Pull down the last stretch here, just hit the shoulders a little bit. Show them some love. You can do some neck rolls if you like to while we're doing this. Slow neck rolls. Make sure to get both directions here.
Did your neck just pop?
You know, a little something, something. There we go. Last stretch today. Really bring that heart rate down. Slow and controlled breathing. Ooh, little cramp, little cramp, little cramp. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
A little something, something, a little shake it out there. Be sure to hydrate, lots of water. This one was a sweater, especially that finisher. A lot of hydration, a lot of water, a lot of protein. Gotta fill those muscles out with good food, good nutrients, all right? Is that all? Anything else?
That's it.
That's all we got for y'all today. We'll bring it in, we'll break it down. Creed on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Agreed.
Creed.
Have a fabulous day, y'all.